Starting off at number 10, we have a classic, the overflown oven. Picture this: a beautiful loaf of bread rising in the oven only to grow too much and spill over the sides. It's a mess, it's frustrating, and it's definitely a fail. Next up at number 9 is the infamous burnt toast. It seems simple enough, right? Just a few minutes in the toaster, but with a slight distraction, that perfect golden brown slice can quickly turn into a charred piece of carbon. At number 8, we have the salad dressing debacle. Too much vinegar, not enough oil, or perhaps a misplaced tablespoon of sugar instead of salt. One wrong move, and your fresh green salad turns into a culinary crime scene. Number 7 brings us the pasta pile-up. Picture a pot of water bubbling away with starchy spaghetti. Now imagine forgetting about it. The result? A sticky, clumpy mess that no amount of sauce can save. Moving on to number 6, we have the gravy gaffe. A roast dinner isn't complete without a jug of piping hot gravy, but what happens when the gravy turns into a lumpy, gloopy disaster? Well, that's a fail that no one wants to experience. Number 5 on the list is the cookie catastrophe. Imagine biting into a cookie, expecting a sweet, crumbly treat, only to be met with a rock-hard biscuit. It's a disappointment, to say the least. At number 4, we have the rice ruin. Undercooked, overcooked, or just plain burned, a pot of ruined rice can easily take a meal from delightful to disastrous. Coming in at number 3 is the cake calamity. A sunken middle, a burnt crust, or a cake that just won't come out of the tin. It's a disaster that can turn any celebration sour. Just missing out on the top spot at number 2 is the soufflé sorrow. A dish that's notorious for its difficulty, a fallen soufflé is a fail that can deflate even the most confident of chefs. And finally, at number 1, the most epic of all kitchen fails, the fire alarm frenzy. Whether it's a bit of smoke from a frying pan or a full-blown oven fire, setting off the fire alarm is a fail that's sure to leave anyone red-faced. In summary, from overflown ovens and burnt toast to fallen soufflés and fire alarms, the kitchen is a battlefield filled with potential fails. But remember, every disaster is a lesson learned. So don't be disheartened by these epic fails. Instead, dust off that apron, pick up that whisk and get back in the kitchen, because after all, practice makes perfect.